Alright, what's going on, guys? Today we're gonna have a little talk about Logan Paul. He's been like the number one trending topic on social media for like the past, I don't know, week or so. Ever since Dylan Dennis decided to start going on a Twitter rampage, and then it kind of built up to today when they had their official like press conference. I'm gonna kind of be all over the place in this video. I have a few different points that I'd like to bring up, but the whole situation is honestly pretty funny. So I think we have to start with what Dylan has been posting on Twitter. First of all, let me just say how insane it is for Dylan Dennis, of all people, to be getting this much support. Before the whole Logan Paul situation, nobody liked Dylan Dennis, and anyone who follows MMA or boxing at all can confirm that. So for him to completely turn his reputation around by bullying Logan Paul on Twitter is actually pretty hilarious. So basically, Dylan's entire strategy is to just post pictures of Logan Paul's new fiance. I don't know how many pictures he's posted. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna stop the video right now and I'm gonna go count them real quick. Okay, so as of August 22nd, Dylan Dennis has posted 107 pictures or videos of Logan Paul's fiance. Give or take one or two. I could have made a counting mistake. I only counted it one time. I'm not going back and double checking it. It's honestly absurd because it's always fresh content. It's always a new picture never before seen. You have to wonder, like, how many fucking pictures are there? Like, surely he's not gonna be able to keep this up, but they just keep coming. I thought he was gonna be done quite a long time ago, but you know, every day there's something new. So it's caused quite a bit of controversy. Also, quick note, I'm not going to post any clips or any images probably of anything I talk about in this video because Logan Paul is like exactly the type of loser to copyright your video for criticizing him. He already got sad and blocked me on Twitter, so you know, we'll get to that in a minute, but just for that reason, I don't want to post anything because I know how people like that are. So there's a few things about this whole fiance situation that are kind of crazy, right? Obviously, number one, she hasn't been with all those guys that she took a picture with. Nobody's saying just because she took a picture with the guy one time that she sucked him off. Obviously not. But it is clear that she has had quite the past. I mean, Dylan started it off with her and Leonardo DiCaprio, and then y'all know about Leo and his age limit, right? So Leo got rid of her when she turned 25. That's his expiration date. That's a whole nother topic, but she's been getting passed around different celebrities since then. And if I had to guess, factoring in all the context that we know, I think she easily clears triple digit bodies. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny or exaggerate, and I think most people who have been following the situation would agree to that. And even still, I don't even think that's the craziest or the worst part. A lot of debate has been had on whether or not Logan knew all of this information before marrying her, or if Dennis is kind of exposing this all for the first time. Because most people like myself, we didn't really know anything about her at all before any of this. Like, I mean, why would I? Like, I'm not gonna go look into her. I don't care, right? But at first, when he started posting this stuff, I was thinking, like, surely Logan Paul had some idea. You know, he isn't completely brain dead, is he? But after hearing a clip from their podcast, I'm actually not sure if he knew at all. So I tweeted this clip out, but basically, I guess she was on his podcast and they were talking about their relationship or how they met or whatever. And they told the story about how, I guess she made him wait a really long time to hit. And because of that, he says that's how he knew that she was like special. I mean, it's hard to even say that without laughing. I mean, like, do we really need to even expand on that? I mean, we got a girl that's literally been passed around the industry, 100 plus bodies, just letting anyone with some clout hit. And then she made Logan Paul wait, and he's like, wow, you're really special. I'm gonna marry you. I mean, that's tough, bro. Okay, like, I almost feel bad for him for getting played that badly. If he wasn't such a piece of shit himself, like, he deserves no sympathy for anything. But like, I almost feel bad because that is tough to find out. It's come to the point where I'm considering that we might have to do a miles of meat calculation on stream if this continues. I don't know. We might have to do it. And we know that video would go crazy, so we'll see. But that's pretty much been the Twitter situation for the past like week or so. And then today they had a press conference with everyone there. We had a few good moments from it. I didn't watch the whole thing live or anything like that, but I've seen a lot of clips on it on Twitter and stuff. I think the one that stands out the most. Dennis asked Logan when he's gonna pay back all the people he scammed with CryptoZoo, and Logan says that he's quote unquote working on it. Now, if you're unaware of the situation, just type in CoffeeZilla on YouTube and it's a very in-detailed, like, great breakdown of it all. But basically, Logan Paul had an NFT scam called CryptoZoo where he stole, it's estimated to be about $1.5 million from all of his followers, like investing into it or whatever. And after he got exposed for it, he said that he was going to pay everyone back their money, except that was about 8 months ago, and these people are still waiting for their money back. Keeping that in mind, just last month, he got engaged to this girl and he bought her a $500,000 engagement ring. You got a woman a $500,000 ring that 100 other men have dipped into for free. I'm not sure how that happened, but honestly, that's fine. If that's what you want to do, if you're like a cuck or something, like, that's cool. That's your thing, bro. The problem is you're spending all this money on this ring. Meanwhile, you owe your own supporters, your own fans, over $1 million. This shit ain't adding up. I have to wonder just how fucking stupid this guy is, because the more he talks, the worse it gets. And there was also another clip where the interviewer asked him, like, what he thought about Dylan's post on Twitter or whatever, and he basically said that apparently nobody or nothing on Twitter could affect him in a negative way because he's so used to being trolled, like no one can get to him. Now, keep in mind, Logan Paul has his replies turned off on Twitter, okay? So nobody can respond to any of his tweets because he doesn't want people roasting him. And also, even worse than that, he had someone, I'm assuming he didn't do this himself. If he did this himself, that is extremely fucking sad. But I think he has at least some sort of social media manager or something. So what he had them do is search up the name Logan Paul on Twitter, and he is blocking anyone who makes fun of him. Because I didn't tag him in my post, so he searched up his name on Twitter, and he saw my post, and he blocked me. And I saw other people saying the exact same thing, that they got blocked, and they're not even... Well, you can't even tag him because he has his replies turned off. There's no way for him to, like, see my tweet unless he's looking for it, or he hired someone to go find it and block people that are, like, talking negatively about him, which is insane. So you're going through all that effort, but then you're trying to say that, like, trolls can't affect you on Twitter or whatever. Well, clearly they are affecting you, man. So at this point, the only question I have is, who the fuck is actually supporting this guy, right? Like, I don't understand it. Everything else aside, he stole over $1 million from his own fans in an NFT scam. I'm gonna be fair here when I say this. If you bought into a Logan Paul NFT, you are a fucking moron. There is no question about it. You are an absolute moron. But just because you're a moron doesn't mean you deserve to be robbed. So I just don't understand who the hell is supporting him. Is it just little ass kids? Surely no grown ass man is supporting Logan Paul. That would be insane to me. Maybe these people just don't know, but it's just crazy to me that anyone would be rooting for this guy. And that being said, I do think he's gonna win the fight. You know, they have a boxing match in October. He probably is gonna beat Dylan Dennis. Dylan Dennis is not a boxer, right? He's more of an MMA guy, barely even an MMA guy, really just a grappling guy. So he's probably not the best boxer, I would imagine. And Logan probably is gonna beat him, but Dennis has definitely taken the W on Twitter and in the lead up to this fight, that's for sure. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to touch on some of this stuff. It's been like the trending topic for the last week or so. We'll see how it goes. The fight itself isn't until October, so we still got like 2 months. I would imagine Dylan is gonna run out of pictures, right? Like, surely he's not gonna have 20 pictures a day for the next 2 months. That would actually be insane. I don't know, but we'll see. Anyways, that's pretty much it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, rating if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're not already, follow me on Twitter, links in the description down below. Check out my last video if you missed it. We talked about the I show meat situation. I mean, that was another wild one, you know, but that kind of already faded away. You know, people have moved on. We on to the next thing now, but yeah. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Have a good day and peace out.